cars in transit between stages where fans got the chance to see the drivers and speed machines up close. The second stage of day 2 was the 6.3 kilometer long Golden Grove stage, and the crowd was already in position and having plenty fun. Paul Bird seemed to be no longer pushing for stage victories, but now it was a matter of controlling the time gap and making it to the end of the rally.
Focus around the hairpin along the short straight.
Jeffrey Panton won the first stage through Golden Grove, but the gap remained about 30 seconds to the leader as the margin was too small for any significant gain. Neil Armstrong won stage 16 by about 5 seconds after he struggled on day 1. He was up to 4th place, but over 1 minute and 20 seconds adrift of the overall leader. The leading World Rally car in the Sunday Cup, Steve Perez, was looking good and on his way to a victory. Roger Skeet was unable to close the gap between himself and 3rd place and was not getting any closer to the leader either. And after his single stage victory on the day, he never won another stage. Roger Hill was finding himself just behind the pace being set by Roger Duckworth in the WRC2 class and unable to close the gap. Kevin Proctor was among the leading time setters in the WRC2 class, but he was running out of time to catch the 2nd place, Roger Hill. Competing in Group N for the first time, Mark Thompson found himself only 12 seconds off the class leader at the start of the day. In an unselfish move, Barry gave up his turn at the wheel to allow his brother Roger a chance at catching the 3 two-wheel drive cars that were ahead of them at the end of day 1. Raymond Cronlund from Ireland was 5th in Super Modified 10. Rhett DeAndre was leading Super Modified 9 but being challenged by Brendan McKenzie all the way. Wayne Archer was fighting a fuel starvation problem but was still battling and lying in 3rd place in Modified 6. Jeremy Croney was 2nd in the Clubman class. David St. Hill looked on course to finishing his first Rally Barbados, but he had a scary moment here. The final stage venue was the 4.6 kilometer long Tappy Pond stage, only to be run once after the lunch halt but twice before. But before this stage, let's check in with some of the crews at lunch.
Hi Neil, we're here, we're starting on day 2. How's it going?
Where are we?
How's it going?
Going good. We had a little air pressure problem. First of all, we hit a sidewalk on the first stage. Getting a little too, pushing a little bit too hard. So we had to change the tire. We had some air pressure problems, so we had to do a stage on the stick in lock diff, but that's all sorted. Basically, we just having a play now. We just having some fun, really.
Hi Raj, how are things going?
We're having a much better day today compared to yesterday. We had some real bad luck yesterday with a mechanical problem. Fuel pump went down in the first 3. And then we had an ignition problem in one stage, just gave away 30 seconds to the other two-wheel drive guys. We called back some, but we were fourth fastest two-wheel drive this morning. We've got back in front of Brangill, third fastest two-wheel drive now, and we can't catch the other two. They will have to spin or have a problem.
We're in a good battle with Roger Hill, so yeah, we've got to continue that now.
How are day 2 stages looking?
Well, the stages are okay. When they're wet, they're tricky. We lost a bit of time in the last one, so hopefully these will be dry and we'll make some time back.
Hi Kevin, welcome back to Barbados once again. How are things looking?
Yeah, well, we're keeping going. I think we're up to about 7th now, so just trying to make up for lost time yesterday, but there's still a long way to go.
Bear Horace. Day started off pretty good, but it seems that we have some sort of fuel issue. We think it's the fuel pump, so we're trying to rectify that. Now the car is just dying in the stages, so we barely crawled in here for lunch and trying to get out now.
It's going good so far. We're in a little battle with the Russell Clubman guys trying to get a position, so hopefully we keep it on the road and win the event.
After the scare yesterday, this morning I was hesitant after the off I had. The rain messed up my third run, but I made up the time. All I'm trying to do now is to keep it on the road and get through the rally.
Tell you what, we had two big moments when that downpour of rain came on. You know, after we'd done the third stage on that first loop, and we lost it twice. So it's still here in one piece. I do not know. That's just more luck than judgment. It is. So somebody was smiling on us.
How's it going for you so far?
Not too bad. The rain isn't helping things.
You're looking really quick. Is that something normal?
I know, we're just acting naked, throwing out the tail, having fun.
Well, all the best.
All right, cheers.
The Trinities had Tappy Pond on lock.
didn't break anybody out.
Right, and the fresh prince up there is...
The UK's Paul Bird was on course to capture his second consecutive solo Rally Barbados victory. And as if to show he was in full control, he posted the fastest time on the stage just before lunch and then the two immediately afterward. Jeffrey Panton came on strong and bounced back with a hat trick of stage victories to close out the rally. Hometown favorite Roger Skeet had no answer for Panton or Bird, but he was doing well to keep the chasing pack behind him. Neil Armstrong showed glimpses of the potential he has with the Suzuki SX4 WRC, but this time around, he had to settle for 4th overall. Steve Perez was the easy winner of the Sunday Cup. Roger Hill had to settle for 2nd place in the WRC2 class, 25 seconds behind the class winner. And the winner of the WRC2 class was England's Roger Duckworth, who turned in an impressive Day 2 performance to overtake Roger Hill and finished 5th overall. Ian Warren overcame alternator problems, power steering and starting motor failure. And still, he managed to win Super Modified 10 and was the fastest two-wheel drive in the rally, finishing 8th overall. Josh Reed had to settle for 2nd in Super Modified 10 and 9th overall, 9 seconds behind Ian Warren. Roger Mears fought his way back up the standings and finished 3rd in Super Modified 10 and 10th overall. Andrew Malalou finished 3rd in Group N and just outside the top 20. 2nd in Group N was Jeffrey Noel. And winning Group N by 14 seconds was Mark Thompson. Ramel Martin missed stage 9 on the first day and was out of the overall runnings. Gary Mendes had mechanical problems from stage 1 and only managed to complete 11 stages in the rally. Roger Skeet and Louis Venetia in the S12B Subaru Impreza WRC were the highest Beijing crew in third. Jamaica's Jeffrey Panton and Michael Fennell Jr. in the Ford Focus WRC were second overall after winning the 3 last stages of the rally. The UK's Paul Bird and Alex Davies captured their second consecutive Sol Rally Barbados title. Leading from the start to the end, Bird won 11 of the 21 stages contested to finish with a total elapsed time of 1 hour 31.75 seconds. Congratulations, Paul Bird.
Paul Bird is 2 in a row. How does it feel?
Feels better now. I've got a rum in my hand. So I've been driving good back home, so I knew I was ready this year. And I was fired up. Wanted to come out of it and just wanted to control the rally, so I knew it was going to be tough, but I knew I was going to be strong, so I was pretty confident and I didn't make one mistake. So we had Alad in the car, which is new to me this year, and he made a big difference as well, so it was good. So really happy, really happy.
Rallying, cars, racing, you mean all time so? Let me enjoy the fun after rally do.
Hey!